All right, we are live, Roxanne. You're welcome to take it away.
Thank you so much, Brianna. I'm so excited to be here. My name is Roxanne Lerner. I am a lupus warrior and certified yoga teacher, and I have the honor of sharing this yoga practice with all of you during Yoga Awareness Month, which is September. I've been a yoga teacher for close to 10 years, actually. This weekend is my 10-year teaching anniversary. And I love sharing this practice because it is so supportive for all of us with autoimmune diseases, the symptoms that we manage, the stress, the anxiety. And what yoga, breathwork, and meditation do is allow us to take the time and space to tune inward and to help lower our cortisol, our stress hormones, which lowers inflammation. And we know this is an inflammatory disease. So when we are consistent with this practice, we have a really good chance of supporting our symptoms and living a better quality of life with lupus. So I am so glad that you're here with me. Please listen to your body during this practice. Make it your own. If something doesn't feel quite right, you can pause, connect with your breath. Feel free to lay down. When I first started practicing yoga after my diagnosis, I had a yoga teacher who I would just lay on the mat with and breathe. But this is so supportive of your nervous system. And this is yoga, no matter what it physically looks like. If you can't come down on the ground, please pull up a chair. We'll modify the poses for you. So let's begin here. We'll start by coming into a comfortable seated position. Take a moment to settle in. Sit up nice and tall, lengthening through the spine. Relax your shoulders by drawing your shoulders away from your ears. That should feel so good. Place your hands on your knees, palms facing down to ground. You can close your eyes to tune inward. Start to relax your face, relax your jaw. And we'll practice deep diaphragmatic breathing. So as you breathe in through your nose, you want to start to allow your diaphragm to expand. And as you exhale out through your mouth, the belly contracts. Take a couple of deep breaths here at your own pace. In through the nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Today's class is all about letting go, releasing tension, and finding your center. So allow yourself to let go of anything that's come before this today, anything that's weighing heavy on your heart, whether it be this week, this month, or this year. You're all navigating the energy of the time. Give yourself permission to let it all go now. And we come into the present moment by this deep conscious connection with our breath. And we use our breath to release tension and tightness, not only in our physical body, but also in our mind. And this allows us to come into center. There's so much always going on around us. Giving yourself this time and space will help you connect with your intuition, this inner knowing that truly helps guide us as we live with lupus to make the best decisions we can, to help us stick with these practices and to just generally feel better. So take that all in, take a few more deep breaths before we move into a body scan. And what a body scan allows us to do is to notice all the things that are going on. If you come across places of tension or tightness, I want you to breathe into those areas to create space and more ease. But because our brain has the negativity bias and we think more about all the negative things, all the symptoms, all the pain, rather than what's working, what feels good, it's just as, if not more important during this body scan to notice what feels good. It could be your right wrist, have joint pain in my hand and my fingers, so I'm so grateful to not have this pain. Practicing gratitude literally changes our neural pathways. So as we do this body scan, take note of what's working and breathe into the areas that are causing you discomfort. So we'll start with the top of the head. Feel your breath traveling down the length of your neck, across your shoulder blades, down through your spine, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, the soles of your feet, and out through your toes. Feel your entire body breathing. You are flooding your body with fresh oxygen. This is so good on a cellular level. If you start to notice you're yawning or your belly rumbles or you feel this wave of relief wash over you, these are 3 key signs that your nervous system is regulated. You are moving out of fight or flight into rest and digest. Those stress hormones that have us when we're living in high alert, which is so common for those of us with lupus, you're giving your body a chance to rest. So I want you to take one more deep breath in through the nose, all together, and a long, slow exhale out. You're doing great. Bring your palms together at first center. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, we'll let it go. Start to shake out your arms and your hands. You may think this is funny at first, but we're literally changing our energy here. We're reaching for those better feelings, whether it be in our mind or physical body. Again, anything that's been weighing on you, give yourself permission to let it go here. And we'll start with the hands, getting some circulation to the fingers. If you're like me and have joint pain and swelling in those hands, this is great to do first thing in the morning. I do this before I even get out of bed. Remember to keep tapping into the breath. And then clasp your hands together. We're going to move into the wrist, getting a nice stretch here. Great, because we're always on our devices, our computers. And then you're going to take your right arm out in front of you, fingers pointed upward. We're going to get a nice stretch on the wrist. So this is very gentle. Just gently holding those right fingers, perhaps feeling a stretch in your right wrist. Really amazing. You have carpal tunnel. And then you're going to flip your fingers down to the mat. Breathe here. And then we're going to take it to the other side. Left fingertips pointing upward. Get a nice stretch in that left wrist. And then fingertips down to the ground. And then release. We're going to do some shoulder rolls. So draw your shoulders up towards your ears, back and around. If you have any sort of pain and stiffness in your upper back or neck, this might feel really nice. And if you want to deepen the stretch, you can place your hands on your shoulders. But this is all optional. Notice how you're feeling. Take it slow. Two more in this direction. And then we're going to let it go. We're going to bring our shoulders towards our ears, up and around. And then again, with your hands on your shoulders, deepen the stretch a bit. So I like to discuss all the systems of the body that benefit from this practice. So we talked about the nervous system. We are now getting our circulation going, something that many of us with lupus may have some difficulties with circulation. And we're going to take the right arm up overhead, bending at the elbow. Take your left hand to the top of the right elbow. Your fingertips are pointing down. Get a nice stretch in those triceps. Now, this type of stretch is really great for the lymphatic system, which needs the support of our breath and the movement. We have lymph nodes underneath our arm, getting a nice stretch here, moving all that lymphatic fluid, which is so important for a healthy body. And then take your right arm across your body, drop your shoulder. Left hand comes across. Notice how that feels. You might feel it in the right shoulder blade. And then shake it out. I'll take it to the other side. Left arm comes straight up overhead, bending at the elbow. Take your right hand to the top of that elbow. Fingertips are pointed down to the middle. If your ribs are flaring out, take a nice exhale and draw them in. Then take that left arm across your body, drop your shoulder, bring your right hand right to the top of your tricep right here. And then shake it out. We're going to take the right hand down to the mat. Left arm comes straight up overhead. Sit up nice and tall. Think about lengthening through that left thigh body. Inhale, exhale over to the right side. So really press your palm into the mat and breathe into those left ribs, that left side body, creating more space. If you want, you can spiral your heart open, gaze up at the ceiling, breathe here. Take one more nice deep breath. Exhale, come to the other side, plant your left palm, right arm comes up overhead, deep breath in. Exhale over to that left side now. You can spiral your heart open, gaze at the ceiling. Breathe into those right ribs. Coming back up to the center, bring your hands to your knees. We're going to do something that is super supportive of our digestive system. You circle back and around. Shine your heart forward, and then as you come back, getting some movement into the lower body, the hips, the waist, those internal organs. We're going to do a twist, which is amazing for digestion. First, let's get some gentle movement here. Inhale as you come forward, exhale as you round the spine. Nice and slow. And then sit up nice and tall, equal weight in the hips. This is how you do a twist. We're going to take the left palm to the right knee. Your right hand comes behind you like a little kickstand. Let me show you this way. Sit up nice and tall, lengthening through the spine. Deep breath in. On the exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. Deep diaphragmatic breathing. It's like a sponge. You're wringing out your internal organs. If you have any gut health issues or digestive issues, which many of us do, this can be really, really great. as part of your daily routine to sort of combat all of those symptoms. This is very gentle, still pushing. Breathe. Allow yourself to breathe deeply into the pose. And then we're going to take it to the other side, right hand to left knee. Left hand comes behind you, sit up nice and tall, deep breath in. Exhale, look over that left shoulder. Long, deep breath here. You may notice that you're holding your breath. These are all great things to notice. Allow yourself to release and then inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath in. On the exhale, come back to the center. From here, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together into this butterfly stretch. It's great for the inner thighs. And then we're going to take a static stretch. We're going to hold it. But I want you to think about first sitting up nice and tall and then hinging from the hips. So your back is nice and flat. You may feel a stretch in the inner thigh. Continue to release tension and tightness in your face, your jaw. You may even feel a stretch in the other hip. Another place many of us hold on to tension, tightness. Also, if you're sitting a lot, you may feel tight here. Breathe into those places. And then from here, you're going to walk your feet up a little bit more into a diamond shape. And you're going to walk your hands in front of you so your palms are down on your mat. A nice rock and sway here. Notice how that feels in the outer hip. This one, I definitely feel. You're doing so great. Good job. And then we're slowly going to come up. From here, we're going to send the legs out long. I want you to dig your heels into the mat so there's a nice generous bend in your knees. We're going to do a forward fold, but if you do get nauseous or dizzy, these are sometimes symptoms too, I want you to keep your chest lifted rather than looking down at the mat. So we're going to start by sitting up tall, really feel your heels digging into the mat. Reach your arms up overhead, cultivating that energy as we feel grounded through the feet. We're also elevating our energy. For those of us with chronic illness, this is a good thing. Bring your arms up overhead, wiggle your fingertips. Just think about the energy that you want to cultivate here. We're doing it together. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, your palms on your mat directly beside your ankles, or you can bring your hands to your shins. This is your practice. Make it your own. If you're sitting in a chair, you can lean forward with your hands on your knees. You can still do these practices from your seat. Now, keep your head lifted, or what's very soothing for the nervous system is if you bring your head down towards your knees. But I want you to breathe here, pay close attention to what you're feeling. You might feel a deep stretch in your hamstrings and your calves. So just notice and breathe. We'll be here for a few more breaths. You can imagine filling up your lower back with air. Feeling a nice release in that lower back. And then slowly roll up. You can shake out your leg. You're going to keep your legs out in front of you, and you're going to keep your right leg out in front of you. You're going to bring your left heel in towards your thigh, square off those hips, reach your arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Your hands can come to your shins, your toes, your palms can come down to the mat. Notice if you feel a nice stretch in the back of your right leg. Right here. You can keep your foot flexed if you like, so your toes are pointed upwards. This is a really active stretch. And then revolve head to knee pose. You're going to take your right leg out 45 degrees. You're going to draw your left heel in. Take your right hand to your right shin or your mat. Bring your left arm up overhead. Exhale, reach towards those right toes. Right here. Again, think about creating length in that left side body. And then we'll come back up to center. Take it to the other side. Send your left leg out long. Draw your right heel in. Square off your hips. So we're always paying attention to our alignment. Reach your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Again, notice where it's most comfortable for you to place your hands, whether it's the mat, your shin, around your ankle. Breathe into the back of your left leg. Might feel a nice release in the hamstring here. Good job. Send your left leg out. Bring your right heel in. Left arm comes to the mat or your chin. Right arm comes straight up and then over, reaching towards your left knee here. Spiral your heart open. Get a nice stretch in the right ribs. Let the ground support you. Let gravity do its job. Nice deep breath here. Nice work. Come back up to center. As we start to conclude our practice, I want you to come down on your back. Start by reaching your arms up overhead. Feel a nice long lengthening through your entire body. You can point and flex your toes. And then you're going to draw your knees in towards your chest and you're going to interlace your hands on top of your knees. We're going to rock side to side, get a nice release in the lower back. And then we're going to plant both feet on the mat to start. You're going to take your right ankle on top of your left knee. You're going to take your hands behind your left thigh. We're going to get a nice stretch in the figure four. You can rock and sway if that feels good to you. You can also keep your foot down on the mat for a little bit less of a stretch. You really want to modify the poses to work for you. And then bring both feet back down, left ankle over right knee, throw that right knee in, interlace your hands behind your right leg, a nice rock and sway. breathing. Keep letting go. Keep tuning inward. Notice how you feel. Feet planted back down on the mat. And then when you're ready, send your left leg out long, your right leg out long. Left arm comes by your side, right arm comes by your side. Your palms are facing upward. Just allow your body to sink into your yoga mat. Again, let the earth support you. Let gravity do its job. Just melting into the floor. Continue to let go with each exhale. Feeling a deep sense of peace and gratitude for yourself, for making time for this practice, for being here with us today. Take in everything that we've done. Let your body absorb all the hard work you put in. Notice the energy you've cultivated. You can bring this with you throughout your day. This is called corpse pose or shavasana. It's the last pose of class. It's one of the, if not the most important pose. When you're ready, start to bring some gentle movement to your fingers and your toes. We don't want to lay there too long. We might fall asleep. We have things to do. But take it slow. Come onto your left side. Just pause here. Feel how supported you are by your mat, by your breath, by the practice, and this entire community. Start to come back up into a seated position, just like how we started. This time, palms facing up to receive. You can keep your eyes closed for a moment. Notice how that feels. Notice if you've had any shifts during your practice. When you're ready, bring your palms together at heart center. Inhale, lift our heart. Exhale. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Roxanne. That was a really, really nice break in the morning to kind of get us started. Um, Thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Before we sign off really quickly, do you have any just quick words for anybody that's maybe new to yoga? I know you've had quite a journey with your own lupus story. Do you just have any tips about how to kind of incorporate it in a little bit of a seamless way into life for someone who maybe is just getting started?
Sure, great question. I think for those of us with lupus, it's a matter of our energy and our time. And the beauty of a yoga practice is that you really don't need to designate too much time. And what I say to people, my students, new students interested in yoga, everyone out there who comes to me and really questions this practice because they have fatigue, because they have pain, because it can be so hard to even consider doing any sort of movement. My recommendation is to start, to just show up,
Mm.
take the time. If you can carve out time in the morning, I always say that's the ideal time before the day starts. If that means waking up 20 minutes early, you don't need much room, finding a small space in your house. You can use a towel if you don't have a yoga mat. Somewhere you can go consistently. Consistency is the key. So wake up a little bit early. Find your place in your home where you can go and you can begin your yoga practice. And it may look like mine 15 years ago when I was laying on the mat breathing. But you want to start to connect with your breath and understand how the breath really changes your stress levels and symptoms. I love talking about that nervous system piece. And, don't put too much pressure on yourself. The way my practice looks now is completely different than it did 15 years ago when I was in pain and fatigue. So I would say if you're interested in using this practice, show up. And you can show up with low energy. You can show up in pain. You might start to notice some relief and some boost in your energy, but you have to really give yoga a chance and do what you can. That's my best advice.
I love that. Thank you so much.
Sure.
If you want to learn more about Roxanne's practice, we dropped her link in the caption. And if you want to join more of these, we also dropped the link